Fred Film Radio, this is Chiara Nicoletti from the 17th edition of Roma International Film Festival. I'm with Frears, director of Lost King. The first thing that I was thinking while watching the film is that in a cinema world that is now, let's say, conveniently looking for female-driven stories, you always done so and continuing to do so. And in this case with Philippa, I felt that she's a woman who couldn't stand to see others put down for no reason. Was that the starting point for you?
Philippa certainly identified with Richard III, who she thought was badly treated, mainly by Shakespeare. And any opportunity to attack Shakespeare is irresistible.
In your press notes, in the press book, it says that you said that this story wouldn't have been as beautiful as it was if it was about a man.
If it was about a man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I've always found women more interesting than men. I still do. They're more mysterious in every way and drive me insane.
And what struck me the most about this story, among the things that struck me, is that she was really fighting in a man's world. I mean, the archaeological world, but not only. I mean, she was...
Well, I suppose it was... it wasn't... it was just the people she came across. I mean, Leicester University were largely men, although there is one woman who's very complicated, has very complicated feelings about Philippa. I guess if you sort of do anything now, the world is still full of men, isn't it, who seem to me to get things wrong. Though it's difficult because in my country, of course, we have a woman prime minister who has destroyed the country. So do you, and I expect she will destroy the country.
Yeah, if we start talking about that, yeah, we're a bit afraid of that, yes.
So beware women, beware women.
Yeah, that. But there's another thing in the film that you highlight, and the script writing highlights, that despite all archaeological beliefs and methods, they actually found Richard III remains because also of Philippa's feelings, presentiment.
Yes.
Why did you like that? How much of that was in the real story?
Well, she worked out where Great Friars was. She worked out probably where he was. She then went and stood in the car park 3 feet from the body and said, "It's down there." Well, I don't know. Is that intuition? I mean, I have no idea what that process is. But she got it virtually right. So that's beyond my powers.
But talking about women, sometimes this kind of feelings, presentiment, are the things that people consider, weaknesses about women,
But they're intuitive.
Yes, that we're a bit, culturally speaking, or people think that we're more connected to our feelings, and thinking about that than rationality,
I think that's rather a good thing, isn't it, to be connected to your feelings. Again, it's complicated because we have a prime minister who has no connection to her feelings whatsoever, or indeed anybody else's feelings. But I can see that's what people normally think. I think being connected to your feelings is a good thing.
Here's something that the film made me wonder. If one person knows the truth about ourselves, is that enough? Do you think that what's important is that at least one person knows the real us?
Well, it must be better if more people than one, but I can see it helps if somebody knows the truth about you. Yeah, of course.
Was it important? How important was for you, that the creative team behind this film was, two people that you worked very well before, Pope and Kubi.
Yeah.
How important was for you that? Well,
oh, very, very important. I mean, I'm very, very... When you make a film, you make a family. So in a sense, it's like going to another member of your family. I think that's very... Films are collaborative, aren't they? I think that's very important.
Would you have decided differently if it wasn't if the project and the film would have been written by them. I mean, by them.
Well, it was written by members of the family, so that was nice. I suppose if it had been written by someone else, I would say exactly the opposite. Sometimes you go out looking for new people. Sometimes you stay with people you know.
Well, let's think. Why Sally Hawkins? Why did you think that she was?
Why what?
Why Sally Hawkins? Why did you think
Because
that she was?
in the end, you wanted a woman who was vulnerable and frail, which Sally appears to be, and also then is incredibly strong, which is also, Sally can do both. You know, if she falls in love with a fish, she can easily fall in love with a ghost. That's what she's good at.
Totally agree. Thank you so much. And we've been talking to Stephen Frears, director of Lost King at the 17th edition of Rome International Film Festival, and this is Chiara Nicoletti for Fred, the Festival Insider.